Hey YouTubers, it's me, Rich Fulcher. Welcome to TalkBox. Guess what? We just hit 5,000 subscribers. That's right. It only took us 18 years. No, we just did it. We practically just started, okay? So keep at it. Press like and subscribe if you haven't already. And today we've got a really great guest, Garrett Millerick. No, Millerick. Not Limerick. What the hell are you talking about, Rich? Oh, I hate myself. So anyway, this guy, he's a stand-up, excellent stand-up. He's doing a show this year at the Fringe in Edinburgh where he's doing stand-up and then he's doing the AI version of himself doing stand-up. See? These are my hands. Well, it's very interesting, and I talked to him about it on the show. Let's have a look. Kenny, why exactly are we here? Someone's coming in. I bet it won't be for a while, though, so I can probably relax. Yeah, okay, good. Oh!
Hey, Rich.
Hey, Garrett. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Sorry to
Good to
surprise
see you.
you.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
You brought water?
I did bring water, yeah.
Oh, and I have coffee.
It's too hot outside.
It's very hot.
Can't be doing. It probably won't be by the time this goes out.
Are you a hot person?
Yeah, generally, yeah. I'm a big, hulky, sweaty man. So this is, and I'm Celtic blood, so I'm just not built for this.
Oh, but so you can't deal with heat?
No.
Very well, no. You sweat a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah! Sweating! Woo! Oh, so welcome to the cave.
The cave. Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah. You're welcome. And I understand you have a show.
I have a show, yeah. It's that season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone's got a show, so we're all...
Does it have a catchy name?
It's called We Tried It Your Way.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You know, Burger King is Have It Your Way.
That's what I was going for. It's actually a show about burgers and the fast food industry, and it's not.
No, you had me.
No, it started off as one thing, and then it's become something completely different. It was originally going to be about conspiracy theories.
Love conspiracy theories.
Yeah, so I did a podcast with a conspiracy theorist a few years ago who was he was big into COVID conspiracy, and the idea of the podcast was like we get a comedian and an expert, and I just agreed to do it the night before, and I showed up and there was this like MMA fighter who was like, the government are trying to control us.
Is this Joe Rogan?
No, but like a Liverpudlian, like huge. I had to be very careful when talking to him because every time I was disagreeing with him, I was like, the guy could kill me with his left hand.
Yes.
So, but I thought his worldview was quite sweet.
Maybe there aren't aliens?
Yeah. It's like, it's not, the them you're referring to don't control banks. And okay, yeah.
Maybe one guy killed Kennedy?
So that's interesting. Okay, so I decided to do this show about conspiracy theories because I was like, I actually think they're quite sweet conspiracy theories because they believe that like we're all good and nice and there are just bad people behind the curtain like in The Wizard of Oz and we just tear down the curtain and get those people, then we'll all live in harmony. And that's quite sweet.
Sounds good.
It's a sweet worldview, isn't it? It's really like optimistic.
Yeah.
But it's not true. This is just what happens when you get this many essentially angry monkeys in one place. So I was like, I'll go and research conspiracy theories and I'll start with the big ones, JFK
Epstein.
ones. Yeah, to write some jokes. So I'll go like, okay, I'll start with JFK. So I read like 3 books on JFK.
You went deep.
You went deep, and the CIA killed him. There's no way it was Oswald. And I was by the end of this, I was like, oh, now I'm a full-blown JFK conspiracy
What is the
theory.
best book to read for our audience members?
There's a great podcast that was hosted by the dearly departed Rob Reiner, and it's called.
He hosted it.
He hosted it, yeah. So yeah, he was big into JFK conspiracy theories. So
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that either, and I was really surprised. It's like, yeah, it's Marty Debunking kicks off going, "Hey,
Yeah.
we're going to talk about who
You
killed
know,
him."
Trump released a lot of JFK files.
Yes, yeah.
Not that I'm not saying that's good or bad, but
Um,
that's one thing he did.
there's a bonus episode that I haven't listened to yet about whatever they found out in the Trump things. But this podcast is called "The Assassination of JFK," and by the end of that, I was like, "Yeah, it's the CIA."
It's the CIA.
It was the CIA. Well, it couldn't have been Oswald.
So, do you think it had something to do with the Bay of Pigs?
Yeah, it was Alan Dulles. Yeah.
John Foster Dulles?
Alan Dulles, who was the head of the CIA, who got fired by Kennedy.
Stop laughing.
But anyway, so I decided I didn't want to do a stand-up show about that because if I read any more conspiracy theorists, then I was just going to become a conspiracy theorist. So I was like, oh.
Plus, it's like, it's kind of getting into factual stuff.
Yeah. It wasn't
less
it wasn't
comedy.
funny. I was like, it's a coup, it's a coup.
Yeah.
I think it was just with the middle of winter. I'd been by myself a lot, just reading around all this
I
stuff.
had all these guns around
Yeah,
me.
yeah, exactly. And I was like, I'm gonna get a Twitter account and start speaking truth to power. And I was like, no, I'm a clown. I should stay away from this.
Right.
Yeah.
Smart move.
Yeah. Clowns should stay away from serious things. I'm set on that.
Here you are.
Here I am. Yeah.
You wouldn't have been here if you had kept on that track.
No. Come down with my tinfoil hat.
Yeah. Oh, so many people are into that stuff.
It's fun.
It is very fun. You know what I first started when I was growing up was reading those books about like the pyramids and all of those wonders of the world were built by aliens who had come to or Eric von Däniken books, like In Search of Ancient Astronauts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was way into that
Did
stuff.
it convince you?
Well, I wanted to be convinced.
Yeah, that's what a lot of these things are. Like, I know quite a lot about, when I was a kid, I was really into like the moon landing. So I know how to debunk all the moon landing conspiracy theories. So I was like, I'll
How do you debunk?
Well, they're all nonsense. They all have like answers. Like people are like, oh, how did they travel through the Van Allen radiation belts without dying? And it's like, well, they kind of went through thin areas of them, but very quickly, so they didn't get huge doses of radiation. And things like, oh, why is the flag moving in the wind? And you go, it's not. It's on a metal pole, and they're bouncing on the ground, and the metal pole's just shaking with vibration.
Do you think that they are in collusion with the flat earthers? Because to negate the flat earth theory, they go, well, look at this picture of the globe.
Yeah, well, actually, it was Apollo 8, the first NASA mission that went to the moon. They got sued by the Flat Earth Society in 1968, and that was like the first kind of public Flat Earth Society coming out and being like that. So there's an audio recording of them telling the astronauts when they're on the way back from the moon. They're going, oh, yeah, we just did this thing from the Flat Earth Society. And they all just start laughing. And one of them looks out the window and goes, looks mighty round from up here. And that's it. But that was the first kind of...
Don't fuck with the flat earthers. I mean, we're going to have to see what the reaction is.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get clapbacks on the podcast.
Yeah, we are.
But look, just to say to any of the JFK guys, I'm one of your boys. So I'm not doing a show about how you're silly now because, the CIA killed
CIA! Sorry to interrupt, but we're an independent podcast, so sometimes we need to rely on your support. And one of the ways to do that is through Patreon. That's right. You can receive exclusive episodes. You can see them early. You can get your names on the credits. Yeah, as you'll notice. And many other things that we haven't even thought of. So if you want to do that, please get on my profile and we'll get right back to the episode now, okay? That's it. Anyway, back to the comedy.
Yeah.
So, what is this show about? Do you have a theme, or is it kind of?
So I've built a robot of me, an AI of me. Or
How did you do this? First of all, are you into all AI stuff?
I've never used an AI. I'm a
you don't do chatbot?
No. Okay. I'm a complete Luddite. So I write with a pen. and I still listen to music on CDs. I just like,
You're weird.
I won't listen to this.
Right with a quill.
Yeah, basically, not far off. And so last year, lots of people were saying to me, I was writing a show, and they were like, "Oh, you should use ChatGPT. It will help you with this." And I was like, "Ugh, no." Ugh. And then
What, to write a show?
yeah, to like plot this sitcom I was working on, because I was doing it by myself. They're like, "Oh," somebody said, "Oh, you can chuck at ideas. It's like it helps you with the hard bit of plotting." And I was like, I just had a bit of a reaction to that. So yeah, I'd never used one, and then I read an article late last year about what people were using them for, and I happened to have met the CEO of an AI company. So I called him up earlier in the year and said,
Well, how do you meet the CEO of an AI
I met him
company?
years ago before he was the CEO of an AI
Okay,
company.
he was at McDonald's or something.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And I have to be careful because he's doing this for me anonymously because he does like big government and financial contracts and stuff, and he's just like,
CIA.
yeah, basically.
It all ties in.
it's that's what we're doing. Just come and see the show. I'm
my
gonna blow your mind.
gosh.
So I asked him, could you build an AI of me, and we'll feed it all of the routines I've written in a 15-year career. We'll just feed it everything, and then see if it can do comedy as well as me. And he said, I don't know, because no one's ever tried to do anything like that before. And I was like, yeah, why would you? And he was like, why are you? I was like, because I think it would be funny. So he called me back 2 months later and said, yeah, I can do it.
So wait, you're doing the whole show not as you.
No, it's like a double act. So I'm performing in a double act with a computer version of me. So the audience are going to be able to give it. You're going to go, what do you want to hear stand up about? Like football, blah blah, like whatever they come up with. Just feed it into the computer.
And do they rate both of you and see who?
They're going to be able on their phones to be able to.
No way.
Yeah, score it.
Holy crap! This is great.
Yeah.
What about heckling? How
Yeah,
would
well,
they deal with heckling?
They can heckle it on their phone if they want to. Yeah.
You're not real.
Yeah. And it will come back.
Yes, I am.
We were tuning it up last week, so giving it various scenarios. It's scarily good.
Does it talk very similar
Exactly
to you?
like-
exactly like you.
Yeah.
But no way you can. Is there any way you could tell with the voice?
Yeah, it's on a screen, so they'll know when I. So that's the beauty of live
No,
entertainment.
but say you were blind. Could you tell through the voice? Like, is there any kind of give or a tell?
Not so far. Like it's really on like the cutting edge of what's possible, which we're using just to basically make a point about how people should. Well, the point I want to make is you should put your computers down and go outside and experience live entertainment. But people might come and watch, like comedians and things are going to come and watch it, like the nuclear test in Oppenheimer.
Are you familiar with that ABBA concert where they're just
it's like
doing
that.
their holograms?
Yeah, so it's like that, but as if they were writing songs based on audience suggestions.
Well,
and in a porter cabin in
Aren't
Edinburgh.
you afraid that, like, comics will be able to play 18 cities at once?
No, because I think this is coming anyway. So my sort of feeling when I was reading about it, I'm coming at it from a position of ignorance, just looking down and going, well, what if this becomes my job? I'd rather have a laugh poking holes in the bottom of my own boat than I would just wait to be torpedoed.
Can I quote you on that?
Yeah.
That's a good quote. But what if you start a big trend?
Well, I will have been first.
Okay, well, you need to make sure that you're first, right?
I'll be he's the guy in Terminator 2, Miles Bennett Dyson. There'll be a load of comedians from the future coming back to murder me. And I'll be in my Edinburgh flat being like, I had no idea.
It all.
Yeah.
Had you never started it?
Someone else a nerd would have done it.
You think?
Yeah, definitely. So, but I don't know where we're going to be with it at the end of the month. I just thought it would be funny.
Wow, that is great. And now is the absolute perfect time to do it. Because I bet next year there's going to be a lot more AI stuff.
Yeah, well, I already know of a couple of comics who were using, and presumably it's quite a lot of people now, who were using ChatGPT to test routines out and stuff, and it was coming back being like, hey, it's a great routine. Like someone showed me a screen grab of it, and I was like, ah.
Yeah, but isn't ChatGPT a bit of a suck-up? Like, you look great today.
I think that's its vibe, yeah. I've not used it, as I say, but what I've seen in screen grabs of people, they're like, hey, what a great idea.
Has anybody told you look a little bit like Harry Kane?
No, and no, but I did.
Do you? I think you do, right? A little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Harry Kane after he's retired. Well, I watched 10 minutes of the football last night. That was my first introduction to Harry Kane.
Yeah.
And he was just getting.
He lost his voice.
Yeah. Afterwards, on the, so I didn't see that until this morning. I watched that, but with subtitles on because my 5-year-old daughter was asleep, so I was watching the football with subtitles on. So when everyone was laughing about it, I didn't really know. I thought, oh, he made some reasonable comments. I've done shows like that. I heard it this morning. I've done like 6 or 7 shows at the end of an Edinburgh run where my voice is just knackered and you have to try and push through and you've got no control.
I've told this on like 3 different podcasts how I always lose my voice once during an Edinburgh run.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually about 3/4 of the way through. And all I do is just go to sleep early. Because you're going out and then eventually it just wears you.
Yeah, you blow it.
And then I'm fine for the rest of the time.
I find once it goes, I just can't get it back, and it just gets steadily worse and worse and worse and worse.
Do you have a secret? Because some people say drink port wine.
No, so there's that licorice spray that you can get. I just use that and lozenges and honey.
CIA is one thing.
Yeah.
What's another thing?
Well, this year I just get the computer to take over. And now I've got.
Isn't that a great idea?
Yeah, well, there's a bit in the middle of the show where I'm going to, I don't know, blow it here, but when the audience gives suggestions, I'm going to take a bunch of people, whoever I can see whose drinks are low, I'm going to take some of the audience out to the bar outside, and I'm going to buy them a drink and then deliver the bridging part of the show, and then the rest of the audience is going to watch the computer do it, and then we're all going to come back and see who had a better time.
That is good. That is good. Did you remember when, Natalie Cole, the singer, her father was Nat King Cole, and he had died, and she did a duet with her father that was like a hologram thing.
Oh, I know. I didn't see that. I saw Paul McCartney do it with John Lennon, a similar thing, where they'd managed to like take away everything other than John Lennon's vocal, and then he was able to sing with him from like a band tape.
And he has John saying, "You're the greatest, Paul.
You did everything.
You wrote all the songs, Paul."
It's a bit ghoulish, isn't it? Because the ABBA thing, I know lots of people have been, and they say it's great, but I'm like, what about new bands? Go and see something. It's just like getting stuck in.
It's true.
Like baby boomers have all the houses, right? They took all the housing.
They own everything.
They own everything. But the generation behind them, like X and millennials, they went, okay, well, we'll have culture. And you're going, new things. We go, no, more Star Wars and ABBA holograms, and we just recycle everything, and we're going to make superhero films and James Bond films, but for us, for adults now, not for kids. Yeah. So they've done that, and then young people have got nothing. They've got no money, they've got no houses, they've got no culture. It's just just leave some space.
A friend of mine came to London from the U.S., and I go, what are you here for besides seeing me? No, he goes, me and my wife are here to see ABBA. We bought tickets to ABBA. Like, they flew all the way over here.
Yeah.
Some people swear by this concert.
Apparently, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But like what it represents is quite terrifying. And I appreciate, like, given what I've just told you about what I'm doing, I'm a massive hypocrite. but I'm fine with that.
My AI is better than.
No, it's not. It's terrifying. I was playing with it last week when the guy was delivering it, and it was like I said to him, "Can you build this?" And then the first time I was playing with it, I genuinely got a little bit like.
What do you mean playing with it?
As in, like. We took it home to a room. I bought it a drink, and no, as in like asking it questions and it responding with things. Like there was a point where my director thought, because it's been trained on my material, the programmer said, so I fed it this show, that show, and
all the material,
just fed it all my shows, and apparently the team had to break down my shows and sort of explain to it what I was doing at various points. They couldn't just feed it the thing, saying he's changing his voice here for this reason. He's getting louder here or softer here for this reason. He's
angry at the crowd for this reason.
Yeah, basically. And then it came back. So when it started responding, we were asking it questions and responding. My director presumed it was just quoting those shows because we were like calibrating it. And I said to Steve, I was like, I've never said any of that. That's all new. And he just looked at me and went, fuck. I was like, yeah, because it sounds exactly like me.
Well, now here's what a lot of people. This is sometimes I read articles about AI,
Yeah.
and they say, "Oh, well, they're going to take over this job and this job, but they won't take over one of the last bastions."
Mm.
They say is like comedy.
Mm.
But basically you're saying that it could take over comedy as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, essentially. And we take over everything. It's going to take over. If you let it, it's completely uncontrolled. Like, I saw Terminate when I was a
If
kid.
it bleeds, you can kill it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it doesn't bleed, so we can't kill it. Look, the entire world is now being run by the kids who didn't go out for sports at school.
They're getting back at us.
Yeah.
Not like
that's what they were in there programming, and now this is what it looks like.
They've totally gotten back.
Yeah. So I think you just have to grab it and have fun with it, and then I'm hoping to demonstrate that it's not the way forward, because the point of going to see music or comedy or whatever is not to just be in a room with a comic, it's to be in a room with other people. So I personally, I think this thing of like reels, which everyone has to do now, and everyone's just experiencing comedy in 90-second clips on phones, and you just hear the sound of other people laughing at it in a room. It's just like, that's not what it's for. Like, we're tribal animals. We should be in groups together. We should be in pubs and restaurants and comedy clubs and cinemas.
Sharing things. Like around the campfire.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So in terms of like what AI might do, I think a lot of it's already happened with technology anyway, in terms of the effect that that's had on entertainment over the last 15, 20 years. Like, it's quite difficult for the more kind of weird esoteric things to kind of break through now, because you have to excite the algorithm. And you go, well, what's that? And you go, well, the clip has to be like this, and it has to be shot like that.
You have to titillate the algorithm.
Yeah, rather than people, or do something kind of weird that people might go, I like that, and it finds its audience. So a lot of that's already happened. This is just like the next wave of it, I guess. And I think it's better to kind of stand up and go, hey, look at this, so we can all kind of form an opinion on it and decide to push it away if we want to, or bring it closer.
So in a way, you want to show sort of the flaws?
Yeah, the benefit of something being live in a room. Yeah, that's the point of the show.
What if it backfires and everybody goes, hey, we love AI, Garrett?
Well, then I don't have to drive around the country to art centres and things, and I'll just be like, fine, just download my AI onto the phone.
Fine. Yeah, book me in Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
And you're in your robe.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing underneath, and you're just sitting there.
Just eating McDonald's.
Okay, yeah, I'll do the Shetland Islands.
Yeah, so I mean, there's benefits to it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. Just open Pandora's box, because I thought it'd be funny.
What if in the future there's this big board? People go into a nightclub, there's a big board, and it's got like Billy Connolly, and it's got all these comics, and they go, let's see,
Well, it's not just comedy. Like, your grandchildren are going to be able to, like, we've made a system where basically over the last 20, 30 years, without realizing it, everybody has created a sort of digital soul that lives in the cloud, and it will outlive you. So when you die, every message you've ever sent, every phone call you've ever had, everything you've ever bought or watched will be there, and there'll be
like a ball.
Yeah, just living up there, and there'll be thousands of pictures of you. So your grandchildren conceivably could be like, I want to see what my great granddad Rich was like.
Great granddad.
Yeah, and
why
and
did
talk to
you do that podcast?
Yeah, exactly. So you'll be coming up there like Marlon Brando in
Who's
Superman.
Kenny? That's right.
And that's for everyone. That's not just Billy Connolly. It's everyone. Everyone has built up this whole digital cachet that exists, that we're very close to, that people being able to simulate anyone and have a conversation with them.
But not remember, but in the olden days, which wasn't too long ago, if there was a fire in your house, that destroyed everything. You couldn't get backup pictures of your grandmother's funeral. Or, whatever.
Yeah, and we didn't know how good we had it.
We really did.
No, the unintended consequences of all this nonsense.
Oh my God!
So it's like when you were a kid and they told you, like, oh, God is watching you, and everything you do, you've got to be good or bad, otherwise you go to heaven and hell. And you were like, yeah, nonsense, and we all walked away from that or whatever. Or some people believe it, some people don't. We've actualized it now. there's a thing that lives in your pocket that judges everything you do and sends it all off to the sky. And when you're dead, it's still there. So you are immortal. That is what
So
people.
you can't have a funeral for that.
No,
it's just there.
It's just there. There's nothing you can do about it.
Now, how many festivals have you done?
Edinburgh's, I mean, all told, not as a. I started doing it when I was 19. I did plays and things at university. Yeah. So.
And what year was that?
2003.
So you've seen it change over the years, right?
Yeah. Huge
A
developments. Well, the rooms are still inexplicably hot, and the air conditioning is non-existent.
I don't think that's going to change anytime soon.
But you think, on the marches of technology, they could have done something about that, but nobody.
No,
nobody did. Yeah.
How do you think this is going to change the festival? Like 5 years from now, what is the festival going to be like?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
We're in tubes. We go from one tube to the next venue.
That's what it's like now anyway. You just get
in the venue.
Get in a funnel between the courtyard.
Assembly.
Yeah, there'll be a tunnel to Assembly and it'll be very expensive to get in. There'll be the free tunnels and the water running down them.
Yes, the free Fringe tunnels will be made of wood.
Yeah. Peter Buckley Hill will still be standing there going, come to the tunnel. He's immortal.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's incredible.
I saw him on the street right when I got here in 2020. And I started to say, Peter, and I didn't get his attention quick enough.
Yeah.
And I didn't go, I'm going to talk to you. But no, I didn't do it.
I think he would have responded well.
You think?
Yeah.
I should have.
You should have.
But he seemed like he needed to go somewhere very quickly.
Well, he's running like 1,000 shows.
Yeah, he's like so busy.
He did. But yeah, in terms of what the impact this is going to have, I don't really know.
You just unleashed it, and then you just sit back and watch.
It's just a bit of fun.
Now, are you show ready right now? Or are you like boom, boom, boom?
Go right down to the wire.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're still refining the robot. So yeah, we're testing the robot, and then because there's a lot of material around the robot. It's not like the whole show, go in and use it at certain points because still want to do live stand-up.
Well, because some stand-ups, the allure of why stand-ups like doing it is you've got a mic and you've got the stage, and then that's it.
Yeah.
You write your stuff, you perform it that night, and you can get a reaction.
Yeah, which is entirely why I got into doing stand-up. Yeah.
But with this now, everyone's going to have, you've got a technician.
Yeah, I've got a technician with a control surface, and then everyone's got...
in a suit with one of these mics.
I don't know if he's got a mic, actually, because it is still in a porter cabin, so he's only over there. I can yell at him. But yeah, there's going to be bits of it where, like, when the audience come in, they have to log onto a network on their phones to input things for the AI.
It's going to be complicated.
It's very complicated. So I've got other people doing that for me because I don't really understand all of that.
QR code?
Yeah, so all of that jazz.
I can't get it!
Yeah, there's going to...
Can I just listen to somebody?
Yeah, we're going to have weeks and weeks of people going, it won't go on.
You can't have a ceiling like no one over 50 or something weird like that.
Old people like my stuff.
They do. Well, I can't get the app. What's the app?
We did have a special section of seating. We're like, are you really old? And go and sit up. I went to see Genesis, the band Genesis, the Phil Collins thing. So it was their last show, and it was supposed to be like bang in the middle of COVID, and they had to delay it, and they delayed it 3 times, and they kept sending us out. Oh, here are your new tickets in 2021 and 2022. By the time they finally came to do it, the O2 decided that for the 3rd rebooking of the night, they were like, we're just going to send everyone, we've got a new digital ticketing system, we're going to send everyone digital tickets. But obviously the average, I was like the youngest person there. So half an hour before stage time, there's just tens of thousands of 70-year-old men going, and they go, well, I've got my ticket here for like that. And I think they just had to let people in with like tickets that said 2020. If it said G13 or whatever, just let them in sit in G13 because like you're not going to get 10,000 70-year-old men to
No,
understand.
you're not.
It was such a bad gig to try that on.
Was it a good gig?
It was a good gig, yeah.
Genesis, man. I guess they were classic.
Yeah,
right?
they've had a few classic eras.
Wasn't Peter Gabriel in that as well?
Yeah, Peter Gabriel was the original lead singer of Genesis, yeah.
And then, but you like the Phil Collins Genesis.
I actually prefer the Peter Gabriel Genesis, but I do like the Phil Collins Genesis.
We're going to cut this part out, please. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that we're going to upset the conspiracy theorists.
Talk about conspiracies. So what are you going to do with this show after it's up and running?
Yeah.
Are you going to tour it?
I really have to tour it because it's going to make a spectacular loss because the amount of money you have to invest into building a cutting-edge robot.
You almost need bigger and bigger rooms.
Yeah. It would be good to be able to do it in bigger rooms. But basically, I need the 50 to 70 people who come and see it in the porta cabin to go out and go, you have to see this, rather than be like, that's the most terrifying thing ever. We should kill it with fire.
Eventually, it's going to be bigger, too.
Yeah.
Like, you'll have you, and then there'll be a 40-foot version of you that walks out into the audience.
That would be the dream.
Picks people up.
Yeah. That would be great. That's where ideally, in the O2, a huge animatronic me just smashing into the audience and smashing.
It bursts out of it's like King Kong, and it bursts out into the field, and everyone's running after it.
I can see it,
Yeah.
That would be great. And we'd make some money as well, even with the damage.
Get the rights to this.
Yeah. That's a really
man.
Thanks, man.
You're onto something. Now, are you the type of person, you get to the fest, set everything up, you got to do tech, right?
Yeah.
And then you watch other shows, or is it like, I'm just going to be into my show for a while?
Yeah, I don't watch other shows. I used to run a preview season in London. It was great because in July I got to see everybody's shows.
Oh, where?
It was just in a pub in King's Cross.
I've heard of a pub.
Yeah. It's good. The basement at the pub?
Yes,
You've been there?
yes.
Yeah. It's a great venue. But when I get up, I just have a complete panic attack if I'm watching someone else's show because I go, I should be doing something like that. And it's just like peering over.
You start to second guess everything.
Yeah, it's peering over someone's garden fence. So I just have to just do my own show and keep in my own head and then see everything in September or whatever because...
Right.
Yeah, I just start second guessing myself, and
then in September you go, oh, I should have done that.
Yeah, exactly. I go, that's why that did better than my show. It's objectively better, but I don't need that in the middle of August. And I don't enjoy watching comedy in that context where I'm like, I've got to do a thing at 5 o'clock, and I'm not like laughing at it, going, I'm just really enjoying this. I'm just comparing it to mine, so I need to get some distance from mine and then watch stuff. And be I'm in a fun zone now.
Yeah.
Because as you know, like performing comedy isn't fun. It's very serious.
It's hard work. Yeah. And grueling anxiety.
Yeah. What we give of ourselves to. Yeah.
Now it's time for the AI to start giving.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. He's not losing any sleep over this. He's absolutely fine. He wasn't up watching football at 4 o'clock.
Exactly. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean the next stage when it develops. So next year. I think because I enjoy the performing bit, so I want to keep hold of that. But I'd send him out to do the press.
Oh, that would be so good.
Mm-hmm.
Doing press is. Do you not like that?
It can be enjoyable, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes you go mad when you've answered the same question, like a number of times, and you.
What's your favorite joke?
Yeah. Who are your influences and all that?
Yeah.
Well, with this,
I was gonna ask that.
You're gonna. I don't have one.
No, I wasn't gonna ask that.
But yeah, there are certain bits of it that can just make you feel a bit like weird if you have to answer the same thing over and over and over again.
And you don't. It's not like you get it all over with.
No,
it stretches out.
Yeah, I did a show once. It was about something that happened to me and my partner, and the show then went on and had a life in Soho, and then it got recorded as an album. And by sort of 18 months of people wanting to talk to me about this topic. It was coming out as an album, and a podcast said we'd like to. It was quite a serious topic. Someone was like, "Oh, we would like you to come and speak on this podcast," and I said, "Yeah." But I said to my agent, I was like, "And then that's it. I'm not going to talk about that." But that's great. That can be like that can go at the same time as the album. So the funny bit on the album, if you want to talk seriously about the thing, you can look at the podcast, and then that's done because I don't want to be talking. I want to move on with my life. Right?
Yeah,
it's been like, I was glad to talk about it, but it was 18 months of talking about that stuff, and
that's fine.
That's enough.
And
I'm going to move on.
It's a lot.
But the problem with the AI thing is that now I'm getting asked a lot of questions about AI, but part of the joke of the show is I don't know anything about AI.
So you have to tell people that.
Yeah. So newspapers are like, "Oh, what do you think the AI is?" That I actually don't know. I've never used
Hi,
one.
I'm Ralph Richardson with The Guardian.
Yeah. What are your views on AI's infiltration of? I don't really know. Yeah. I've never used one that's part of the joke of the show. Is the first AI I'm ever going to use is a bespoke copy of me that I had someone make for me, and then I'm never going to use another one. So I thought that's like a funny idea, but I don't know anything about the AI industry. I just asked someone, and they built the thing for me.
Now, you mentioned a kid. Are you going to bring, like, the whole family to...
Yeah, I'm bringing her up for the first time. She's 5 now, so normally what I do for the last few years, I don't do Mondays, so I finish my show on Sunday afternoon, and I fly back to England and, like, take her to the zoo.
That's tough.
Hang out. It's not. It's great.
Okay.
Comics always say that because you get a genuine weekend. You finish the show on Sunday, fly back.
You're done.
Yeah, and you hang out with like a 3-year-old, 4-year-old, take him to the zoo and...
Back to the grind.
Yeah, nobody cares about reviews or things that, the zoo. And you have a really nice day, and then you go back on Tuesday and you arrive... And you're met by all these comics being like, "Oh, the Guardian's in," and blah, blah, blah. And you go, "Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Sorry, I just went back to none of this matters." See, it's really nice.
I was in the real world?
Yeah, it was great. We had an ice cream. It's fine. So this year, I'm bringing her up for a week because she's worryingly interested in the performing arts. She wants to be a performer. So, yeah, it's which is terrible. I was really banking because I don't have a pension, so I need her to... go and
get a straight job.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to take her up. Well, she said to me the other day, I'm going to do shows, and I was like me, and she went, "No, Daddy, I'm going to do good shows. You do silly shows."
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll take her up to Edinburgh, and that'll be nice. I've never seen any kids shows or anything up there, so.
Oh, you're gonna
I'll
the
take
kid
her to
shows.
Yeah, taking the kid shows and.
Yeah, she'll love it. She'll love it.
Circus. I've been going for 24 years. I've never been to see a circus.
They have a circus?
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. Holy cow.
It'll be nice. Have you got kids? Have you taken them up?
Yes, I haven't taken them up yet.
Okay.
I have to take out a loan to go get a flat up there.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, she's not getting her own room in the accommodation. It's very much a Lilo on the floor situation.
Hi. Oh, sorry to interrupt, but I wanted to tell you a little something about our merch. We do have merch, but for those of you who have never ordered before, we've got a special 10% discount if you do the promo code TalkBox10. That's right, TalkBox10 for 10% off, and it's a one-time deal only, okay? So you get your one time! Anyway, back to the show. Bye. All right. Now, here is another segment. Sorry to bombard you.
No.
Segment? Okay. It's called Fill in the Blank.
Okay.
I give you a sentence, and you have to fill it. It's self-explanatory, right? Do you want your AI to do this, or you?
I haven't
Okay.
got them with me.
First, I feel super dumb whenever I blank.
Read.
Yeah. I can't make these out.
No, it's just you're reading something and go, I didn't know that. Like the extent of your own ignorance becomes apparent to you when you look into something, which is why it's a good idea.
The more you learn, the more you know that
you know nothing.
Yeah. Who said that?
Well, you just did.
I don't know.
It's on the internet now. So
yeah.
Rich Fulcher's.
But I think it was some Greek guy.
Oh, yeah,
Never
but they got in early. They were the first kind of lads to publish anything, so they kind of staked a claim to stuff.
It's like you with the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blank is a celebrity who I would be too scared to speak to if I met them.
Taylor Swift.
But she just got married.
Yeah, but I've never listened to any of her music, so I think that would come up and I'd embarrass myself.
Really?
Yeah, I've never heard any Taylor Swift songs.
Now, a lot of people were invited to this wedding,
Sure.
but they couldn't tell anybody. Isn't that weird? You can't tell anybody you're invited to a Taylor Swift wedding?
Well, quite a lot of internet people, and we're delighted you're all watching, they would go and, like, try and come, wouldn't they? If someone had been like, "Oh yeah, we're going. It's on Saturday, and it's in this place." Because
oh, I see. Yeah.
So that's probably why.
But there were people outside, kind of waiting.
Yeah, because no matter how secret you keep something, people will sniff it out. They'll find it.
And then I heard when they were married, they had some billboard outside of Times Square say they were just married.
Well, it's important for the people to know.
The people must know.
Well, she is like royalty now. Like, people are very keen on her, aren't they? That's great.
See, the U.S. wants royalty.
I actually heard a great defense of our royal family, but like that human beings have this need for dynasties and all that sort of stuff. And in the UK, it's kind of contained in having a royal family. And because of that, we don't have any political dynasties. But because you guys don't have a royal family, you get like the Kennedys and the Bushes. And no one was going, oh, it would be totally great if Margaret Thatcher's son was prime minister. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Right.
So we sort of contain that within. They all live in a gold house. And we go, oh, and look, and we
but they're
see
toothless. They don't do anything. Real,
Whereas you have the thing where you've got, Robert Kennedy is now. Like, he's got that job.
Donald
not because
Trump Jr. is going to run for president, probably. I don't know.
And Eric Trump. But RFK Jr. is not wildly qualified to be doing that job other than people liked his dad.
No.
Yeah.
And I think there's something in his voice that hypnotizes people.
I think your guys, I like them because they're funny and I don't live there.
Yes.
So our guys are equally as mad.
Yeah.
Like, I think Ed Miliband is as deranged as RFK, but he's not funny. So if Ed Miliband was going like, yeah, I'm destroying the industry and we're building all these wind farms that we can't really use, but also I cut the head off a pig and stuck my dick in it for fun.
That would be fun.
You'd be like, you're showing us you're mad. So when RFK's going out, medicine is poison, but I threw a dead fox in a thing for fun. You're like,
you're a bear on the side of the road.
You're completely mad. So that's at least a giggle, and it's further away from me. So.
I get it.
Yeah. If you're going to be mad, like, at least be proper mad.
Yeah. Come on, Ed. I will blank if I'm ever approached by a chugger. I will blank if I'm ever approached by a chugger.
Engage them in lively conversation, give them my bank details, and regret it for 18 months to 3 years before I pluck up the courage to cancel.
Do you get sucked in by all of that? Yeah. Yeah, I have trouble. I'm more of a blank than a blanker.
A blanker.
It can be anything.
I'm just thinking. I'm probably more of a giver than a taker. That's on the charity theme. Let's carry on down.
Let's go down.
Oh no,
you give.
I'm very generous.
You give laughter to audiences, but you don't ask for that in return.
I don't need anything back from them.
Finally, blank is the number of times I've been to a square dance or a line dance.
Does a Scottish Ceilidh count?
Yeah.
3.
Really?
Yeah.
And you dressed up?
Yeah. Well, 2 of them were weddings because people think that's a good idea.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And one of them was a Burns night. So the Burns night definitely dressed up. Yeah.
Well done, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not one of life's great joiner-inners, but occasionally I do, and then I'm like, I've done that now. I don't
Well, no, I'm just curious because some people are like, "Yeah, automatically, I'm not going to that.
If it's at a wedding, you have to.
Yeah.
And like I went to one where I was just standing outside smoking and talking to a friend of mine who I'd not seen for years and having a nice time. And this very terse Scottish lady kept coming out and forcing us in to dance. So like, how you been, man? It's been like 10 years. She's like, we're doing another dance now, inside. And we were like, could we just? And she's like, no, and so we were sort of forced to do it like that, which I didn't love that. If I'm honest.
Very rules oriented.
It's very organised fun, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. And I'm not a great dancer, and I'm not very good at following instructions, so it's a disaster.
It's like, we're all going to have fun.
Yeah. And they go left foot, right foot. No, I'm not that well coordinated. I'm not a naturally built dancer. So you just sort of say to the lady, you don't want me involved. I'm going to bump into people. I'm going to spoil when you're trying to do the thing where everyone links hands and everyone runs through. I'll spoil it, and you're going to get more cross.
You're not having fun properly.
Yeah. You didn't rehearse the fun. I've never rehearsed the fun for a Kaylee. So.
Listen, this is the portion where you can plug. What if people want to buy tickets to your show?
Yeah, they're available it's at the Pleasance Courtyard.
Just go to the courtyard?
You just go to the courtyard. There's a box office. You can pay with paper money. Actually, I don't know you can anymore.
No.
You're going to have to have a card.
Crypto.
But you can get it on www.pleasance.co.uk, I think is the...
Great venue.
Very nice people. So I'm excited to be doing it there. And then hopefully, if you follow me on @Millerick Comedy, well, hopefully every day we're going to be posting some of the clips that the AI has made every day from the show on what the audience.
What, like self-generated?
Yeah, so it's gonna perform stand-up in the show based on audience suggestions and make a video live, and then we're gonna tweet that video out. We're also gonna, if there's like a reviewer in, we're gonna get the AI to write a 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star review of the show based on, because it's got a feed of my mic, so based on what it thinks of that day's show. And we'll just say, just do it in the style of The Guardian, and then we're just going to, live during the show, email it to the reviewer and just be like, just put your pen down, it's covered.
So it reviews itself.
Yeah, it's going to review me and itself and how I've done, and it will be able to write a 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, all on the same show, and then we'll just email that out to everyone on the press.
What do you think they're going to say, the press?
I don't know. Well, I'm there saying, hey, look, I'm destroying my own job, and then just saying, hey, look, have a drink. I'm destroying yours too.
Yes. Let's destroy each other.
Yeah. It's all over.
I'm looking forward to seeing the carnage of what happens.
It's like some men just want to watch the world burn. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, have you spoken to anyone about the psychological implications of performing with an exact replica of yourself every day? And I was like, such a September problem. I we're on the critical path of getting the show finished. Whenever anyone asks me about what are the implications of that, either personally or on a wider thing, I go, having a good
Such
time.
a first world AI problem.
Yeah, it's that. I watched Jurassic Park the other day, and it is that you got so wound up wondering whether or not you didn't work out if you should. And it's like, yes, Jeff Goldblum, I have not. This is
your Jurassic Park.
This is my Jurassic Park, yeah.
Joke-assic.
I'm having that.
All right. Well, listen, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you. And to you and to all other comedians, journalists, and everybody else in
Surviving
the AI apocalypse.
This whole thing. Oh, my God. I'm going to go now. All right, everybody. That was Garrett. Oh, my gosh. If you don't want to see the show after that, you are an AI, right? You dummy. No, I'm just kidding. But listen, if you want to support more of TalkBox, you just haven't had enough and you go, hey, Rich, I want to do more. There's Patreon. You can support that way. There's Buy Us a Coffee, which is a one-time contribution you can make to the show. Or you can buy some merch if you want to buy a hoodie, maybe a replica of a barn, which we don't have. Don't buy that. Buy a mug, a coaster, and T-shirts. We're going to get some more as well down the line. And, if you want to see Garrett, just buy tickets on his site, on the Pleasant site, which is where they're doing it in Edinburgh, and also his own personal site, which he wants you to go to and say hi. All right? My voice is getting lower. Bye. Rich Fulcher's Talk Box.